Hey guys, how's it going? It's Justine back with more iPhone videos. I know. I definitely posted a lot during launch week, and a lot of you guys who have subscribed for vlogs or cooking videos were like, oh, what's happening? But for most of you guys who know me, I'm sure you weren't surprised. I had planned on doing a week with iPhone, but I felt like I had posted so many videos within a week that I thought maybe I would just wait and do it 2 weeks with iPhone. So here we are. It's been about 2 weeks since I got the iPhone 10. It really is a beautiful device. So the first week that I had it was basically filming and shooting and editing videos about the phone. So I didn't really feel like I got a chance to try it out and use it in sort of an everyday normal setting like I normally would. So during our testing week, we tried out a bunch of things. The first thing that we tried out that I didn't even share on my channel because my sister posted the video is we did an underwater test. Would Face ID work underwater? And number two, would your phone actually work underwater? The answer is no. It doesn't.
The screen doesn't work underwater.
Since this was her video, she volunteered to use her phone to do this test. Currently, her phone is still working perfectly fine. The iPhone 10 is rated to be able to withstand at least 30 minutes underwater. It's recommended that you don't go past 3.3 feet, which thankfully the pool that we were in was about 3 feet because my sister dropped her phone and we both were like, no! Oh no! It proved to be quite difficult to go underwater, try to keep your eyes open while swiping up, and trying to see if the phone is actually responding to your face. In this test, we did conclude that the phone does not work underwater. You weren't able to swipe up. It also didn't recognize her face. We did have some difficulties with Face ID trying to recognize each of us with sunglasses on in very bright conditions. So the reason for this is because if it's super reflective, the phone is unable to see your eyes in this bright light. And if you have the attention awareness on, if it can't see your eyes, it's not going to unlock your phone. The way that you can get around this is turning off the attention awareness. So basically, you won't have to look at your phone. This does make Face ID a little bit less secure, so that means if somebody comes up to you, they can swipe up and unlock your phone. With attention awareness on, if somebody tried to do that to you, you would have to be looking at it for it to unlock. It has been a little bit frustrating when I'm outside walking my dog with my sunglasses on and it's super bright and I'm trying to use Face ID and it's not unlocking, and then he's pulling me super hard, going to the bathroom, and then I'm trying to clean the bathroom up and I'm trying to use my phone and unlock it and it's not working. So normally if I feel like I'm going to be in a situation where I'm gonna have sunglasses on, it's super bright, I do turn off the attention awareness. But for the most part, I have been keeping it on because it is an extra layer of security. Other than that, I've been pretty impressed with Face ID. I know a lot of people have been saying that they're having problems. Some of my friends, they're saying it's not recognizing me, it's taking too long. Even at first, my sister was having an issue where it was taking a while to recognize her. And I think the reason for this is a lot of people, when they first set up their phones, it says, hey, it's Face ID time, set it up. And you're kind of in a hurry. You want to set up your phone, you're not really paying attention, you're just sort of moving your head around. And I feel like that first setup, it doesn't get a really good read on your face. So if you are having this problem, I definitely recommend going back in, rescanning your face, and seeing if that helps. Another thing that I tried was, what if I looked like a zombie? What if my face was completely unrecognizable? Will Face ID recognize me? I decided to go all out. I had this incredible special effects makeup artist, Dan Gilbert, come to my house, make me look like a zombie, and see if we could fool the Face ID. Now, one of the things that I read in the comments is a lot of you guys were suspect because you said, Justine, during this whole process, you were unlocking your face from beginning till end. And the thing with Face ID is it learns your face. So perhaps this entire time that I was getting my makeup done, I was unlocking my phone, maybe the phone was learning my face throughout the whole process, which is a very, 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 very valid point. And to that, I don't really know. I don't know if that's the case. Now, the reason that I decided to obscure most of the bottom of my face is because that previous day that I'd met Dan, we did something for another shoot where I was a zombie and I obscured most of my eyes and most of my forehead. So I thought if it unlocked with most of the top of my face obscured, it's gotta be something down here. One of the things that I did notice is that when you turn off the attention awareness is it's not actively seeking for your eyes, so it does unlock your phone a little bit faster. So again, if you are having some issues with it unlocking slow or it's not recognizing your face, try turning that off, try rescanning, and let me know if that works for you. Going back to the sunglasses, I tested out probably like 15 to 20 pairs of sunglasses to see if they would unlock, but I was right here in a controlled environment where there's no sunlight. It's my studio light. So with that, I'm not having a lot of reflection, so all of those sunglasses worked indoors. But did they work outdoors? Not so much. I also heard that people were saying that they are able to unlock their phone using their reflection in the mirror. Let's try it. It unlocked. Yes, it works! So it looks like Face ID does work with a reflection of yourself in the mirror. interesting. But it doesn't work with a printout picture of yourself. One of the things that I was worried about with this phone is because it's so much smaller and I was so used to having the plus size phones that I wasn't going to like this as much as I do. Surprisingly, having a smaller phone is incredible. I can fit it so much easier into my purses, into my pants pockets, into my yoga pants. I've got like a little side pocket thing when I'm running or hiking, or not really running, mostly just walking the dog around the block. It's so great to not have such a massive phone like I previously did. So the form factor of the 10 is comparable to an iPhone 8 or any of those phones that are that size. But the screen size is actually larger than the iPhone 8 Plus, which kind of puts this in the most perfect sweet spot for the size of a phone. And I know what you're saying. What about the notch? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Honestly, I'm not really sure. I feel like I'm kind of 50-50 because there are some times where I'm like, man, just trying to watch something and then there's little notches there and it's like, why are you there? It just, But then other times it does fit pretty seamless with apps, so I don't really notice it. But to say that I don't notice it all, I would completely be lying because it's there. Like, I don't know how you can't see it. Like, if you don't see this, then I don't know what you're looking at because it's there. The notch is there. But if they were to remove the notch, I don't think I would be upset at all. I think that I would be okay if it wasn't there. I mean, I see why they have to have the notch here because there's really nowhere else to put it. If they didn't put the notch there, then there would have to be some sort of a black bar up here just to house everything that is inside of this notch. Proximity sensor, it has the true depth camera, speakers, it's got so many things inside of that little notch that, I mean, I get it, but how are they gonna get rid of it for the next phone? Or are they not? Or is this the new normal? I thought that I would be taking a ton of front-facing portrait selfies, but to be honest, I really haven't taken very many. I guess in the past week, I've just kind of been playing Call of Duty, so that's really not something that's very interesting to take pictures of, especially a front-facing selfie. My friend Joey said he's returning his iPhone 10, number one, because he wasn't a huge fan of the Face ID, and number two, because the camera quality was too good. And I 100% get where he's coming from, because when you take a front-facing picture now, I mean, it sees everything. It's like, what? I've taken tons of photos of my dog. What have I been taking pictures of? I don't even know. Honestly, since I got through the iPhone release week, I've basically been playing video games and it's been great. So yeah, I'm looking through here. I haven't really done a whole lot the past few days. Here's a cute picture of my baby boy doggy and his friend Yossi. Oh, here's a picture of my wine fridge. Wow, that's really exciting. Oh, here's a picture of me and Alex Clark. We did a fun video, the Whisper Challenge video, and we unboxed a very fun Star Wars Jedi Challenge game. What else? So here's some wine, had a LAN party, more pictures of the dog. Yeah, I basically haven't done a lot. So other than taking pictures of my dog, I've been very, very impressed with the new Snapchat filters. Now granted, I don't really use Snapchat as much as I used to. I feel like most of the time when I'm going to post something on Snapchat, I end up just posting it on my Instagram stories. But I decided to hop into Snapchat and test out the face tracking features that they have now with some of their face filters, and they are very, very accurate. I was very shocked.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm just shooting some videos here, but I was testing out the new Snapchat face tracking on the iPhone 10. So, like, it's very, very, very good.
So here's another one with glasses on. Like, look at this. Like, I move it, and it does. I'm so impressed. I'm impressed! Oh yeah, this is great. Oh gosh. So it's definitely one thing that Snapchat did right is get in early, get the face tracking features, and really implement that to the max on Snapchat. Let's see, what else have I been doing? I mean, the phone is obviously so much faster than the 7, although I did kind of have that middle phone. I had the iPhone 8 between the 10, so having the jump from the 8 to the 10 didn't really have an overall feeling of that much difference, because both of those phones, the insides are basically the same thing. Also, the camera quality on the 8 is almost identical to the 10. Being able to have the slow-mo options to go up to 240 at 1080 is pretty great. Although I don't really use it that often, but I have found that I've been vlogging a lot more on my iPhone, because every time I go to vlog, I either don't have my vlogging camera or the battery is dead, and a lot of you guys didn't really notice a difference when I went from this to the other one. Of course, I can tell because I'm the one filming and editing, and the front-facing camera on here is obviously not as good as the 4K Sony that I use to film with. But overall, the audio on this thing is great. The video quality looks amazing. The photos look incredible, almost too good and too realistic. The battery life, I haven't really noticed that it's been worse than the 8 or the 7, mostly because I'm always carrying around a Mophie, so I am unaware of battery life ever. I don't know if it even gets close to being red, I'm plugging this thing in. I've also really loved having wireless charging. I have one by my bed, I have one by my desk over there, and I even have this one over here, which has been my charger of choice, the Mophie wireless charger. So I use this one at my desk, and this one I kind of just move around throughout the house wherever I happen to be. And in my bedroom I have the Belkin one. I'm not really sure why I decided to do that. I feel like I like the look of this one, and it's a lot smaller than the Belkin. I have some white lamps in my bedroom, so I felt like the white matched a little bit better, but it really is nice just being able to roll over, throw my phone on the charger, and not have to worry if it's plugged in or if the dog's gonna jump down and knock the cord off the bed. It's been pretty great. So I know, welcome Justine to wireless charging. Why did the Pixel 2 decide not to do wireless charging? I'm so confused. I feel like they rushed the Pixel 2 out just to be like, here's our phone, here it is. It's ready! But it wasn't ready. I will say the front-facing Pixel 2 portrait mode is really, really good. I did a couple tests of that, and I'll be doing a future video here, hopefully very, very soon, of the Note 8, the Pixel 2, and the iPhone 10. Doing a little photo comparison, video comparison. I know a bunch of people have already done it, but I'm a little bit late. Either way, even if I didn't do this video for you guys, I would be doing this for myself anyway, so I just kind of want to test it out and see for myself what kind of results will I get. Stay tuned for that. So I guess we should probably talk about some of the things that I don't like about the new iPhone 10, and there's not very many. I know what you're saying, Justine, you're biased, blah blah. This is my video. I'm telling you the things that I like and I don't like. One of the things that I absolutely do not like at all, and it's been driving me insane, is closing apps. Now, Apple says that you don't have to close apps because it doesn't really make a difference. It's not gonna kill your battery, it's not gonna do this, it's not gonna do that. Well, I like to close them. I like to be able to just go and swipe right down here at the bottom, see the things that I have open, not everything that I've opened in the past 2 months. So the problem now is to close apps, you have to swipe up, and you just hold, and there's a delay. Now normally you would be able to just swipe up from here to close, but now you have to hold in and then swipe up, or hit this little button right here. So it definitely takes a few extra seconds just to close some apps, when before it used to be super quick. Of course, this is a software thing, so that is a very, very easy fix, hopefully in a future update of iOS 11. Oh gosh, speaking of updates. Wow, the biggest troll I feel like in internet history was the iOS bug where it turned the letter I to like an A with a question mark or something. There was a bunch of different things that were happening. You would type a specific character, whether it was an A or an I, and then you would hit send. And in that sending process between you typing it and actually hitting send on Twitter or Instagram or wherever, this would appear. And most of the times when you were typing it, you wouldn't actually see it until you hit send or you posted whatever it was you were posting. And this infected everyone because it wasn't just an iPhone 10 thing, it was an iOS update. And it took them probably like 4 days maybe to fix it, which I feel like is a pretty long time, especially when the entire internet was just crumbling at our fingertips. Most people on Android couldn't see the issue, so a lot of them were very confused as to what we were all complaining about or what we were seeing. The struggle was real. Thankfully that update has been updated, so if you guys haven't updated to the latest software update on your iPhones, please, please do. It will save us all so much hassle. So I guess that's it. I really don't have much more to say that I haven't already said or I haven't already posted in a previous video. If you guys want to watch all of those videos, I'll put a link in the description where you can check out my iPhone 10 playlist. There's tons of fun videos there if you haven't seen them already. And if you have seen them, thank you. I appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe because I have a bunch of fun holiday videos coming up, which I'm very excited about. Also some more fun tech videos, some gaming videos. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting a Nintendo Switch video, so yes, that is coming very, very shortly as well. I feel so bad. I do so many things on this channel that when somebody gets super excited about something and they subscribe off of that specific video and then I don't do that thing again for a very long time. I just hope that you guys can find some entertainment in something here, and that's really my only wish, really. But with that being said, I'm gonna go and edit this video now. So I will see you guys later. Bye!